here that the propeller is the propeller, and we have to give it an angle. So in order for us to continually update that propeller, we have to go and use the update method. All right, so we want to rotate the propeller, so we'll do transform. Let's make sure we indent. So we do transform.rotate, and with the rotation method, we give it an axis about which we should rotate, and then an angle to indicate how much we should rotate around that axis. So if we go look at our scene view, let's try and find our plane. We see that the axis we want to rotate around the propeller is the blue axis. Well, let's click on the propeller first. Is the blue axis of the propeller.
Okay.
So, in order to get the blue axis of the propeller, we have to reference vector 3.
I think I should be putting this in my headphones.
That's going to give us that z-axis, I believe.
Let's
yeah,
be a
z-axis of
professional.
the propeller.
Okay, sorry.
Then we have to give it an angle that we want to rotate it by, so I'm going to put 40. And let's try playing it. Awesome, it works.
Awesome, it works.
Now notice that when we change the plane, so to change the plane's orientation, the propeller is still working. It's also changing the axis. So when we change the plane propeller, then we have to give it an angle.
Alright, so let's do transform rotate vector 3. Dot forward, comma,
an angle that we want to rotate it by, so I'm going to put 40. Alright, so right now we're going to go over the plane project, and I'm going to walk you guys through the different steps that you need. We're going to run into an issue where the propeller is, that's referencing the propeller's z-axis, right? So it's referencing the local space of the z-axis. Now, if we did global space, then, and we did, instead of vector 3.forward, we did transform.forward, which is going to give us the forward direction in global space. We're going to run into an issue where the propeller is not going to rotate with the plane. So you see here that the propeller is not following the plane, the difference in plane orientation. It's just referencing the z-axis in world coordinates, not in local coordinates. So if that's a little bit confusing, basically the idea is that the plane itself is moving, which is the parent object to the propeller. So when the plane changes, the axis of the propeller should also change to reflect a new z direction, so to reflect that new axis that has to rotate around. And if we use transform.forward like this, here, we're getting the world coordinates of the z-axis. So this will always be the z-axis for transform.forward, which we don't want. We want the z-axis to be the local coordinates, so the local z-axis of the propeller, which is always going to be in tune with the plane, since it's a child object of the plane. And that is why we want to use vector 3.forward. So as you can tell right now, the propeller is like not rotating with the plane. It's maintaining that same orientation. But if we did vector 3.forward, and played it, it should work now. So that's the key thing, is that whenever you want to get a reference to the local coordinate space, and like the local forward direction, the local like right direction, use vector 3 dot whatever instead of transform dot whatever, because transform dot whatever is going to always reference world coordinates, while vector 3 dot whatever is going to reference the local coordinates. So that's really useful when you're dealing with child objects like the propeller in this case. Alright guys, that's it for challenge 1. Hopefully you guys did well, and yeah, I'll see you guys back in all space.
I already know what I did. I already know I forgot the thingy. Oh! There we go. Alright. Save. here it goes. Alright, let's try the plane. Let's see if we can add it to the plane. Why can't... There it is. No, it's not. None of it works. Add it to the... Alright, now let's see. We know we have to add it. That's not where that goes, huh? But it works. There we go. There we go. There we go. 100%, baby. Whoops. Wait. Mm, ooh, ooh. God damn. This thing is so hard to control. Alright, here we go. And. God damn. There we go. One. What? Thank you, video. Alright. As you can see, we did all of it. Every last one, including the propeller, which apparently all we had to do was use the transform rotate vector 3 forward. And that did the trick. The save. And we did it. I want no more bonuses. I am done. I am done. And with that, my darlings, we have completed. We have completed Unit 1. I'm sorry I didn't talk. I was just trying to figure this out. This was a little harder than I was expecting. But we're done. We did it. No. I'll return here to continue learning, but we are done with this. We are crazy things to do tomorrow. We're not even at Unit 2 yet. All right, let's go over this, and this is going to be in for today. Oh, wow. Oh, this is going to be great. This is what I needed for my thing. So, yeah, this is perfect. This way I can introduce my personal project next week. Give me a little bit of time to think about it. And yeah, this is a perfect time to stop. I thought we'd be in Unit 2 by now, but no. We have a couple more things before we're done with the first project, and this one's going to be a little bit of time. So we will do that next week. Um, wow. All right. So that's what we're going to do for this week. Next time we're going to get started on Saturday. We're not just going to do a Let's Play test. We will be continuing this Saturday, but we will be moving on to back to Vampire Survivors and other Let's Plays during the Monday through Friday during the day job. I just want to be consistent and at least record for 2 hours. So I will be doing that during the Tuesday through Friday, and then we'll be back to learning and making more video games in the future. And I'm really excited to go over Bumper, which is what this lab is going to have us go over. This is going to be our my project personal design, so we will. This is what we'll be doing next week. So hopefully, well, there's not going to be anybody there, but this will also be going up on YouTube. Probably be yeah, it'll definitely be edited, and yeah, we will we'll be slowly putting things together, one unit at a time. So once the unit is done, we'll start the editing process, and then we'll upload it. We're not a partner or anything like that. We're still a small fledgling growing channel. So we will this will be um, this will be uploaded into 15-minute chunks Monday through Friday on YouTube once we are completed with each section. And being that there's five with some next steps, yeah, it looks like we're moving along pretty well. So um, we have 10 minutes till we're done. So I'm going to call it a little bit early, take a shower, and get ready for work. Because even though this is the dream, still got to do that day job. So until tomorrow, I'll see nobody in particular um, uh, so in the future. But I do hope that this helps, and as I get more and more skilled, I want to come across. I want to be able to. Um, yeah, I want to be able to do this sort of thing as an educator and not just a student in the future. I would love to continue moving this forward and making sure that other people at least get the basics in before they start actually um, doing what we're doing now, which is what I did the opposite. So now I feel like I'm doing it the right way, and yeah, we're moving forward and we're getting ever so closer to actually actually having a completed project, which is all that I want. So I thank you all so much for joining me, and I will talk to you. Well, not really, but I hope that with this we learn something together, and our learning actually gives us a game. That's what we want. So again, this is the fifth time I made an outro. As I said, I'm not good at this, but I'm trying. Thank you all, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.